Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here back today with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be reviewing the Brawl Pass changes. Now, you guys know about a month ago or so, they announced some new changes coming to the Brawl Pass to make it essentially less free to play, more pay to win, but with more progression. So we're going to do a deep dive. I stumbled across this really great Reddit post. I want to give a shout out to this guy. His name is Drippy Caddy, and he posted this about a month ago. So let's just get straight into it. If you guys want to see more Brawl Stars videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to those of you using that code CHICKEN in the shop. Does help me keep my name in lights on the wall over here. So let's just break it all down for you. So overall, the important bullets for this that we're going to be talking about are chroma credits are being removed, right? This is the biggest thing. Existing chromatic brawlers being changed in rarities. The Brawl Pass will no longer be purchasable for gems, only money. Brawl Pass now lasts 1 month-ish rather than 2 months. Most Brawl Pass progression is now based around non-daily quests. Break that down more in a second. Players who can't play every day are benefiting the most from this change. Bonus rewards are now star drops, and we've got more to say about that. Now, to prevent confusion, bolded quotes such as this are directly quoting what is said in the blog. And he's also posted this on Google Documents. So, yeah. So let's dive into it. So according to the Brawl Stars blog post, around 85% of us do not reach tier 70. And those who do finish it don't feel rewarded. So, yeah, I think that's obviously true. I myself am not at tier 70 most of the time. Those old bonuses felt rewarding. Are we cherry-picking slightly from Enchanted Woods nerf? Even the Brawl Pass skin was a good final reward among that paid side. The free side was underwhelming as well. Definitely 2,000 coins after a bling pin pack. I don't know. I feel like when you get to the end of the Brawl Pass, having something exclusive like for that pass per season would be cool, just to show off that you finished it. Not just necessarily something that is already in the game or you can buy it another way around. I think that is cool to show that you made it. You know, to get... I don't know. In Boom Beach, another game that I play a lot, a Supercell game, basically your reward for the end of the season is if you finish, this is kind of different, but it's kind of similar. If you finish in the top 500, you get a check on your top 500 trophy. Something like that, I don't know, in a way where it could be interesting if, you know, you get some kind of notch or some kind of status reward for completing the Brawl Pass. Most players who get the Brawl Pass apparently stop at the tier 30 mark, the chromatic brawler, and usually don't play till the end of the season, or sometimes never return. This is interesting. I've almost never seen a person with the Brawl Pass stop at tier 30. Wouldn't you want the free pins and skins? Speaking of, I've yet to see a current chromatic brawler without their tier 70 skin halfway through the season. Sometimes see the T70 before even T50, and I still see said 270 after the season. I don't know. Sometimes I give up on it halfway through, so I would disagree with this Redditor after that section. But anyways, let's keep moving on. So a 2-month pass is too long. The 1 month long pass allows each season to feel fresh and new. So he says this, I'm actually fine with. I never liked the 2-month periods of seasons. They always feel dry within the first 2 or 3 weeks. Most of the time they rely on challenges midway to keep retention relevance if it's not double brawler / large update season. They're planning with starting new seasons in this format is on Thursday since they'll be closed the weekends for people to try out the new season. Feeling that excitement and freshness baked out right after the update and sneak peeks. So 2-month pass too long, 1 month long pass allows each season. I'm always on board with that. That's the thing in these games is just new stuff, fresh stuff, updates. Always a good thing. So if you play Brawl Stars, you'll know a lot of your progression comes from being a daily player, such as your 2 daily quests, your 3 star drops, Enchanted Woods season forward, or even going back to before Brawl Passes with star tokens, big boxes, and tokens for Brawl boxes. Tokens are still actively used now to consistently push up your Brawl Pass tier, which is another form of daily progression. So this new change helps out a lot of those who can't play day-to-day, don't feeling like doing a specific day by moving most token progression of daily quests into seasonal quests. To me, it just seems like they're simply making the game easier to play and making more money off of who is there currently as the game transitions from its peak phase into its, its next kind of momentum, keep that phase, and then it slowly fades down. Then it gets into the Boom Beach phase. It is coming, guys, at some point. Not for a while, not for a long time, but it will come. We'll skip through some of these. In January 2024's Brawl Pass change, you can get 348 star drops and 12 guaranteed legendary star drops in that 1 year total data. Whether this is the free/paid side is unknown yet. You might be wondering where are the chroma credits? Well, they're gone. More on it later, but basically in terms of replacing their departure, we get guaranteed legendary star drop at the end of each Brawl Pass. So I don't know. It's more similar to what we said. So here's a picture that Lex did in his video, which was amazing. So we can take a look at the difference here. Yeah, to avoid summarizing the content between a paid pass and a pass plus, we have Lex here on the case. So the free pass used to be, the free pass here, coins, PowerPoints, gems, credits, bling, and star drops. Yeah, and one-time guaranteed legendary. So yeah, it's quite the difference. It's quite the difference. To make this known, the Brawl Pass will no longer be available for gems. Gems still be obtained for free on the Brawl Pass at a lower rate. Gems are now mostly cosmetics, I guess, unless you buy token doublers. Don't know if we can gem tiers, but I imagine that still exists for dirty gemmers, aka the chicken. Entirely remove free-to-play players as well. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of confusing, and it doesn't look great on paper, but there is, more progression there. They're simply examples of their content, such as the icon representing the icons. Well, yeah, because it is kind of confusing, the charts. So, well, for a paid pass, you can get an epic skin, presumably the Brawl Pass skin, collector's pins, collector's spray, and icon, and the ability to unlock a brawler from rare to epic, or instead get 1,000 credits. One thing not mentioned by Lex is, in this case, that Pass Plus progresses you through the Brawl Pass by 25% upon purchase. So, yeah, we've got all the rarities changing from epic to mythic to legendary, so no more chromas. So the chromas are being removed. We already talked about that in another video, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But it's a cool post. And, some of the good stuff is that they still plan to release 10 to 12 brawlers a year, and despite seasons being monthly, their updates will still occur every 2 months. How this changes the Brawl Talk format is unknown. Power League's rework is also on the way, keeping it mainly as bling and adding more flex cosmetics, my favorite kind. Maybe it's a new spray. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to win 60 games, have the chance of logging skin early for its exact same price. Maybe this icon can make up for it. I'm not huge on the pins and the sprays. I'm really not. Maybe it's just me. I'd rather them have less cosmetics, but make them more cool. Then they feel more special and maybe harder to get. Yeah, so all in all, that's a great summary of the changes. So again, big shout out to, what was the guy's name? It was Drippy Caddy. So pretty cool summary by Mr. Drippy. You guys let me know. That's kind of my thoughts on the change to the Brawl Pass. I think overall, it's a good thing, and it's going to be good for the game. You got to keep this in mind too. I know people like to complain sometimes about, it's too expensive, it's too blah, blah, blah. That's cool. Like, if you feel that way, that's fine. But just know that that's how we get, the good updates and stuff like that, is when the game's doing well and more popular and makes more money. So, that's what we want. And it sounds like that's the direction it's going. So, hopefully that is the case. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Said that twice. Catch you next one, guys. Chicken out.